Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
you're running for re-election again.
I am.
I have a series of questions that I'm asking each candidate, and so we'll stick to that just so that everybody has the opportunity to answer the same questions. Do you go by Ken or Kenneth?
Ken.
Ken. Okay. So the first question, pretty straightforward. Why are you running for re-election?
Well, I'll be honest with you, at first I wasn't going to, but a lot of things started happening that I felt really needed some expertise to continue through. The first one is we're building our new city hall. So after 7 years after it burnt down and 4 years of the last administration doing nothing, we're now up to the first story. But it won't be done before my term's up. And I meet with the contractor every 2 weeks. We go over everything as a team. I want to make sure it comes in budget and done correctly. And so when I realized the new city hall was not going to get built before I term ended, that was one reason. Then the fire happened. Okay, well, who better to shepherd through that whole thing than myself? And I realized without the experience that you will need to figure out what you're going to do with these buildings. 2 of them are being redone now, but one of them has no insurance, and we as a city are going to have to make some really hard decisions and decide what we're going to do about it. Okay, where we're going to put more money at it, or how we're going to handle it. And thirdly, the last one was my city manager that I brought out of retirement to help us. When I first became mayor. He's tired, and he said, I'm going to go back to retirement. So once City Hall is done, we have to pick a new city manager sometime next year. And really to do that, I've been doing this 11 years, and it's a tough situation to find the right city manager that's going to work in our town. And without some experience, without knowledge, those are really, really tough decisions. You're just shooting from the hip. And I felt that our town deserves somebody with some experience to pick that. Now, there's a whole bunch of other projects that are going and stuff, and they'll be handled by staff. But those 3 made me decide that we needed somebody that actually had some experience. Now, I'm not belittling the other candidates. I'm sure the 2 women are very nice people, but they have not served on one of our boards or commissions. We have 16 boards and commissions. So they have, for the most part, I've never been to a city council meeting. I've only seen one there a couple of times. So I don't know if they really understand how government works and so on and so forth. So to me, I just thought if the public wants, if they want to, they'll give me 2 more years and we'll get this stuff all set up, and it'll be easy to hand the keys over at that point.
What are some of the biggest issues you're hoping to tackle if you're reelected for that next 2-year term?
Well, the biggest issues, of course, are the 3 I just mentioned. That's why I'm running, because I felt that's super important. But it takes at least almost 3 years in order to start establishing relationships that you need in order to get things done. So the big one right now that we're working on really hard is replacing the water lines. Now, this is a private-public partnership with the Arizona Water Company. It's a $72 million grant, and we're within months of knowing for sure we're going to get it. Now, we've been trying on this for 3 years. We've gone back each time and corrected what they want. It's a DEMA grant, but it doesn't include any fire hydrants. So I've contacted the governor's office. The governor's office is working with us to find WIFA money or USDA money. So I need about $10 million to put new tanks up the canyon. There'll be a 13-inch water line going up the middle of our street, but no hydrants off of it. Well, that's ridiculous, okay? So that's a big one that I'm looking forward towards. Also, just funding of a $1.5 million fire ladder truck that we need in order to work these kind of fires, but we have to have water to supply those. So fire issues are really important. We just got a $141 grant. We're going to cut a fire line all around Bisbee now. We're going out to bid on that one. That will be an important thing to make sure it happens. Those kinds of issues, from a firefighter that was there for 28 years knows how to do that. Other things, We have a lot of other infrastructure situations that are going on, and to be honest, this is not all me. This is a staff that's working really well, city staff, and my council members, that we all get along pretty well, and we don't get real animosity. Sure, we'll speak our minds, but in the end, we all have Bisbee as our main focus, and so I think that continuity is important to continue.
Question number 3, Bisbee's economy right now. What can be done to kind of boost, not only tourism, but what can be done to continue to improve upon what we've seen recently in Bisbee?
Well, I'll be right honest with you. I just got the last financial report, and we brought in more bed tax than we ever have in our life. Now, they're always 2 months behind. That's the way we get the money from the state. But so that's our high season, but best we've ever did. Our sales tax is ahead. And in fact, right now, we are $380,000 ahead of where we would normally be in budget time in revenue, and we are low on expenses. So the actual outcome right now is looking like we're going to be about $900,000 in the black at the end of the year. So that is what really has changed around when I came on, because I'm basically a conservative in that way, and I have a city manager that not only knows how to write a good budget and present it to us, but also manage that budget. So when I took office, we were $540,000 in the red. I only had 5 months to change that around. We ended up about $85,000 in the red that first half a year. But then we made our own budget. We came out that next year for $485,000 in the black. The next year, 1.1 million, and this year we're looking like 900, give or take. So what does that mean? That means things like the swimming pool that we just spent $250,000 on to completely redo for the citizens. We are able to do that. We are able to take the senior center and remodel it and put a new roof on it. We're putting new air conditioning units, energy efficient ones, on the senior center, on our library, on both of our fire stations. These are the kinds of things with proper budgeting and oversight. You can take these one time. You can't use that money and put it into wages. We have been increasing our wages, but you have to be careful because you don't know it's not always there. So it's tricky, but that's what I think. We're just doing what we're doing is right, and we're going to continue it. Now, tourism, of course, is our biggest driver here. But I'm going to work really hard to make sure the jail stays here, because the jail brings jobs, it brings population, and the courts stay where the jails are. So when this new jail stands up, it's going to. We're looking forward 2 to 5 years for housing. We need not only low-income housing and affordable housing and workforce housing and just normal housing, because when the Douglas Port of Entry opens, it's going to get really busy. Not everybody's going to want to live in Douglas. So, but we have good health care here. We are the county seat. So we're not a one-horse town of only one thing. And so those other things keep us, in a plane, and then the tourism will put us where we are now in a much better light as far as money-wise.
So, clarifying question, when you say red and black, you mean deficit and surplus?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. That deficit, red is the deficit. When the first half a year I took over, we brought the deficit less, but we still ended in a deficit. But after that, we've entered in surpluses the last 3 years, and I believe, and this is, remember, we're building a $3.6 million city hall, and that's all, no grants, it's all out of revenue. That some of it is, about $2 million of it is insurance money, the rest of it is money that we've saved and put away to do so.
So, the next one, that's been the real big, it was the big event that happened. The fire that broke out, I want to say February, maybe late January.
It was Valentine's night.
Yep, February 14th. That closed down a block of Main Street. The question is, what's moving forward look like for the investigation, as well as how do you plan to restore the area?
It depends on what happens. If somebody would want to come in and buy it, then we will work. We have an historic commission, and that they would have to come before and present their plans. we as a city don't necessarily want to own it, but we might end up having to own it and clean it up. So it's a very fluid situation right now on that one little part of the building, that one section of the building, 30 Main. So I can't say right now. Could we down the road, if we do what we're going to do to it and get grants, we might turn it into our visitor center. We might do something if our city's going to own it. But I would rather have an ongoing place that actually produces sales tax. Okay, when a city owns something, you don't get anything. They don't pay property tax, and they don't pay, But if there's a business in there, they're going to sell stuff and do things and produce property tax for us. That's why the city shouldn't be in the ownership building section, in their commerce section. So, but we may end up. I just don't know at this point.
Okay. Okay. So the last question that I have is kind of similar to what you've already answered, but as far as the future of Bisbee goes, you've talked about the jail, you've talked about trying to keep the courts in Bisbee. What does the future have in store for this little part of our world?
Well, we're looking in our meeting where we all got together and talked about the future. We realize things are ever changing, but we also want to keep Bisbee eclectic, okay? We're historic. So what are we doing? We're making Warren part of an historic district, all right? We've purchased the old hospital, a big 3-story Hillcrest. We have a $500,000 grant from the EPA. We're taking out all the lead and the asbestos in that building. We'll be putting it back up for sale for affordable housing that can produce 32 units. We've picked up 17 acres out by the county buildings on Melanie Lane, where we're talking to developers now to come in. Another thing to reach for affordable housing is 5 months ago, I went to our people, our staff, and said, we had a person come in with a tiny home and wanted to put it in on a lot, and I'm sorry, it's my clock. And yeah, and anyway, but we couldn't allow it because our zoning codes didn't allow tiny homes. And I said, this is ridiculous. We have areas in our city that tiny homes will work, or manufactured homes. So right now they're working. It's been through the Planning and Zoning Commission twice. It came before us once at the council, and they're now doing what we call overlay zones. They're putting zones on top of our zoning so that those kind of things could be allowed in certain areas where they'll fit. Because if you just blanket do it, then you get the NIMBY, not in my backyard situation going. But if we think we can strategically place these in areas that will work, and it makes affordable housing better or affordable, and we can use that because we need affordable housing like most everybody in Arizona. There's a lot of things in the future that we're looking forward, because we believe that we will have growth from the port of entry. I do believe that we will stand up and continue with a really good, robust tourism. Now, some people say, well, gee, there's so many buildings for sale and stuff, and look at, isn't that bad? Well, in reality, when I talk to those people, the reason they're selling it is because we're doing so well, and they can sell them for a price that will work for them. Where if you were in some recession and they couldn't get any money out of them, they wouldn't put them for sale. So, and some have been selling. We just $1.2 million. The old fire station down here just sold. There's an offer on the Artemisia building on Main Street. I hear there's an offer going in on the stock exchange. So they're turning. It just takes a while to make that happen. So I'm not worried about the whole thing of well, real estate's falling into. I've heard that from people saying, oh, geez, there's so many buildings for sale. We must be doing horrible. Actually, we're doing well. Cafe Roca, he just wants to retire. He's not going to close. Okay, we don't want that to get out there. But he's been doing it for 30 some odd years, and Rod just says, if he can find the right person to run the restaurant and buy it, now would be a good time. So these things just naturally occur in our town, and I'm proud to say that I think our town brings people here the person that's standing up the big new photography center down here is from Austin, Texas. He said, I'm done with Texas. I talked to him the other day, and he's going to be bringing in people from Hollywood and other areas. He's a photographer nut and has all kinds of equipment. I don't want to get into it. But yeah, these interesting people come here because we are an interesting place to be. He actually told me, he says, I look at Bisbee as a back lot. You know, in a movie scene, it's almost like its own back lot. And with our artist community that's here, and it's amazing how many things we have to offer people. So I'm just proud to be the mayor. I mean, I'm very, very humbled actually that I can represent this town and try to speak for most all the residents.
I guess my last question for you is there anything else you'd like to say before we turn the cameras off ahead of election time?
Well, I will be asking the people to see if they feel they could trust me for 2 more years, that I am running on my record. If they are upset with my record of the things that I've accomplished, I did away with a $22 million unfunded liability with our public safety. That is now gone to a standard payment for a period of time, but we're not in arrears with the state anymore. So those big steps like that keep Bisbee available for growth and money that you can use for things for people. You know, we've stood up new playgrounds and so on, and those things are important because we're not just tourism. We want to be a place for families and a place for people to really have an enjoyable life. This is the best weather in the world. That's why I moved here, and I've owned my home here since 1995, and it's coming up next year. It'll be the longest place I've ever lived in my life. So I'm proud to be here. Thank you.